How about a mite checking funnel for collecting the bees when doing a mite check? It just hangs on the side of a hive. This is all the dimensions laid out on the metal. You gotta cut the first cuts by hand, otherwise it won't fit in the, yeah, that's much easier. We're gonna use a hand seamer to make a 90-degree bend on the corners of this wedge shape. Not quite long enough, so we gotta do each end. Oh, it came up pretty good. Couple last minute changes to the diagram. We're going to taper it down to 2 inches. So hopefully it'll fit right in the jar. Again, we can't get it in there, so we got to cut it by hand. Now we can do the easy way. Not too fast. And we're going to copy our first one and do it again. Well, this is a fancy little maneuver. We're going to bend this down flat, squish it, and then we're going to raise up the end after making a mark where we got to go about halfway. And this is going to catch the edge of the 90-degree piece of metal. It looks like a wedge. And it's going to trap it in there and make our joint for the corners. A little tedious, but we gotta get this nice and flat. That looks like an S. There you go, front and back. That's the inside, the outside edge. Couple last minute changes. We're gonna cut off the corners of this top part. Make it about a 1-inch 90. Use our hand seamer one more time. This is actually going to attach to the legs to hold it up. Now the tedious part. We've got to work on all the edges, trying to push that 90-degree piece of metal down into the little small groove that we just made. Bend the top corner over. It's going to trap it in there. Trust me, it's not that easy. You're going to use your hammer and bend over that little tab that sticks up and pound it on down. And that's going to trap that 90 in there. When you're done, it should look like this. Like I said, it's not that easy. Now we're going to make another modification at the last minute. This is going to allow for us to trap our little legs. Holds up the whole funnel off the ground. And we're going to bend over the top edge. This is going to make it so we don't cut our fingers. We shake the bees in there. We're going to trap the corners, the legs all in that little corner. Now we're going to add a little piece of wood at the top edge with a couple of nails. This will catch the edge of the beehive when we hang it over the edge of a beehive, and so we can hang the funnel on the side of a beehive. I'm going to pre-drill the holes with a self-tapping screw. Then we're going to drive in screws to hold that piece of wood on the top edge. Time for the check of the bees. Well, there's the queen. can't shake her in there because we might kill her. So we're going to grab her with my fingers, put her back in the hive so she can get back to business. Now there's some eggs and larvae on here. This is the red hive, and she's doing pretty good. And we're going to shake them bees in there and put the frame back. Actually, I'm sorry, this is the new red hive. Anyway, here's the bees all in their little shaker box. We're going to spread some powdered sugar all over them, knock all those mites off, put the cover on and shake away. We're going to shake it to the left and shake it to the right. We're going to turn it upside down. We're going to turn it sideways. We're going to shake it all over the place. And those bees should be dead by now, you would think. And then this is the bees after they've been shaked and rattled and rolled, and we're going to spin them around like a washing machine. And we're going to use centrifugal force to push those mites out of there. Now after the mites are all free, it looks like they're still alive, I don't know how. We're going to add a little bit of water to this and dissolve the powdered sugar. Now that should allow the mites to be visible. We're going to dump off the extra water and all those little pieces of dirt that floated to the top. They're definitely not mites. I'm going to dump off the water and check to see if we can find a mite. And I think I found one. Here it is, that bugger. There's a mite. That's a mite that we found from the bees. I wonder what he likes. Does he like peppermint candy? I don't think he likes it. I think he's kind of stunted. We'll check back on him in a little bit. We'll just leave him sit on his peppermint candy for a while. Think about it. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you at the next video.